text found in the woods revealed a little foreshadowing. They dealt with the husks, but there would be a greater evil lurking in the woods that must be cleansed.
May the floodwaters clean your hate and rage, and ease the pain of earthly cage.
Okay.
One of two separate factions accompanying the caravan were the Blackhearts. They informed the base camp that they had destroyed some of the plant things out of self-defense. Perhaps not all the plants were friendly after all.
Win now, okay? Hijo de tu puta madre! We don't need anyone else to die!
Tensions were running high and they needed a plan. The husks were one thing, but hostile plant creatures were an unknown. Upon the return of the second faction, known as the Knights of... a few more husks were dispatched, but as the knights ran up the entrance to the valley, they were overtaken with some sort of energy and fell to the ground mortally wounded.
Headshot. Headshot. Headshot.
I didn't realize this at the time, but this guy with the cutting board shield and the cyclone shock was just wrecking house. Remind me to invite him to the next zombie apocalypse. It's a good thing Nerf guns float.
Headshot.
One of the paladins from the Knights was brought back injured while trying to retrieve a doll for Willow. Willow! For whatever reason, dolls had been lost in the woods, and Willow needed them back. The caravan members were happy to oblige and formed a team to make the trek through the woods and to what would be known as the Cabbage Patch. As the group entered the patch, they slowly realized they were surrounded by currently docile plant creatures. The doll sat on a leaf near one of the plant creatures, and no one was sure what to do. After some discussion and apprehension about what would happen if they were to pick up the doll, this guy decided to just dine and dash it out of there with no questions asked. This disrespect and complete lack of regard for the appropriate positioning of the doll sent the plant creatures into a rage, and the caravan members came under fire at once. Most of them made it out, but this guy was left for dead. So much for camaraderie.